For the first time, we're hearing what happened behind the closed doors of the Amber Heard and Johnny Depp jury room. So a juror spoke anonymously to Good Morning America, and he said he and the other jurors were, quote unquote, uncomfortable with how Amber stared at them throughout the entire trial. And they struggled to believe her when she went from crying to being ice cold. He also said, quote, a lot of her story didn't add up. The majority of the jury felt that she was the aggressor. The crying, the facial expressions that she had, some of us used the expression crocodile tears. Now, he denied Amber's claim that the jury was influenced by social media, saying he and two other jurors don't even use Facebook or Twitter. And I know, too, when I was reading the entire interview, Tori, that he mentioned that it really affected his judgment of her and the other jurors when they found out that she did not donate the money that she publicly said she was going to.
That's right. That $7 million at one point was, I think, the turning point for a lot of us in the trial. She said, "Did you donate that $7 million?" And Amber every time turns to the juror to answer and said yes. She said, "Did you donate?" She said yes. And she says, "To me, pledging and donating are the same." And the lawyer said, "They're not to me, Miss Heard. They are not equal to me." And I remember that because it was such a mic drop that everyone was like, whoa. So for me, all of what the jury is saying is she made them feel very uncomfortable. I've never seen someone ask a cross-examination or anything and then look at the jury. That's super weird, right? That's not normal. Right. And I'm just saying, I think they smelled it. It just smelled weird. I always say that.
Smells to Tori.
Yeah, everything.
I think this was a fatal flaw from the beginning, because I think that Amber Heard was in a position where people were touting her as being brave for being so open with her story, and she was the victim. I'm not saying that she wasn't victimized to some degree. I think that both of them came in with hands that were not clean, but she leaned into the victim role. And when you don't have clean hands and she's putting in all these other things, that's the reason why everything feels so mechanical. It feels rehearsed because she's trying to convince everyone that her hands are clean. I think we all could see that was a very toxic relationship and there was likely abuse on both sides. But when you remove your role from it, then you lose credibility, and that's exactly what happened with Amber Heard.
Yeah. You know, as you were talking, Erica, just listening, I mean, you guys made such great points, and it strangely got me just thinking about why stand-up comedy works a lot. And it's because we don't come on stage and we go, you guys, let me tell you how to live your life. Let me tell you how to raise kids. Erica, let me tell you how to... We come out and we're very self-deprecating, like, I messed that up too. I make some mistakes when I'm parenting too. Guess what I said to my partner? That kind of thing, it brings the audience in because they're like, there's a mutual, like, we're human beings together. But when you come out and, like Erica said, you say, look, I'm holier than thou. I donate money.
Right,
Did you give them the money? I didn't give it. I donated it.
I pledged it.
That's one of those things where now everybody in the room is done with you.
Yeah,
and
you come off insincere.
We were all done. The whole world was done. The jurors were done. Right at that moment, they could have wrapped that trial up early.
They could have wrapped that trial up early.